Great, everyone. It's your man Mark with MB Ready. We're going to talk about two of my preferred firearms for home defense. I did a couple change ups since my last video that I did some time ago, where I'd had the 5 episodes, I believe, on primary preferred, also shotgun, handgun, what I'll be using in home defense situation. It is raining outside. The weather kind of calmed down slightly. It is May 4th, so may the 4th be with those who kind of jump into the Star Wars thing. My sons are playing Roblox. They had like some type of Star Wars update, and they're loud right now. So it's not too chilly out here. It's about 50 degrees, 55 degrees. It's perfect weather, not breezy, just a little bit of drizzle. But that's not what you came here for. Please follow me on Instagram at MD_ready. If you need consultation, any type of firearm instructor, CCW, moving and shooting, private lessons, whatever it may be, multi-state carry, DM me MD_ready. Or you can reach me on email at info@mlmellc.com. Again, I had to think about it, right? It's going to be info@mlmellc.com. Send me an email. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you want to do, what content you want to see. Everybody's not on social media. I get it. And I'm finding out from certain crowds that I also advertise to on other applications as well. They're not really on social media like that, so they need another platform. So email tends to work as well. Now, I want to show you two guns that I had some recent updates to. You may or may not agree. That's fine, but I think it will be some value added. Now, the first one is going to be a relatively new firearm. Okay, so this one, it has a Midwest Industries upper, and it is a 13-9. All right. So this is that gun. This one has the 45-degree angled mount for the light, 4-prong flash hider, iron sights. You'll see front and rear. A little bit of glow-in-the-dark white paint on top. You see I have a tourniquet right here. It's also held down with a strap that actually comes for the light, actually for the sling. It's double magged up, okay, but it is safe, so no need to worry. It is safe. All right, it's pretty basic and simple. And it's on a lower that I had, a Freedom or Black Rain Ordnance lower that I had already. Magpul stock and standard controls, right? You'll see it does have a polished trigger that I did myself. Double magged up, of course. These are Hornady varmint rounds, 45 grain. I love them. The reason that I love these rounds is because they're lightweight and they're designed they pack a punch. Out of a 16-inch barrel, I think they're putting out a little over 3,100 feet per second, 3,200 feet per second, and 45 grain, so they're moving. The awesome thing about this setup it is a 13-9 pin and welded. Lightweight. You see I have a little hand stop right here as well. And it is a 2-point sling. Okay? Now, love this setup. It is lightweight. You know, you can just hold it with one hand without a problem. All right, and it'll get the job done. The 4-prong multi-break is a little pingy, like it makes that pinging sound for my shooters out there, but it'll still work. I plan to get this this A2 style blast can that'll fit on top of it, and it'll help out quite a bit because I'm a big proponent of having blast can sound redirects, because they're not suppressors. They don't suppress a shot, but at least the ear deafening concussion will be pushed away from the shooter, and that's all I really need, right? So especially for my something I'm gonna use as my preferred, right? Now moving on to the next setup. The next setup is a little different. This one is a bit older, a little wonky, but just work with it. This one too also have a tourniquet right here down at the bottom. It does have a 2-point sling. You will see I have some paracord back here. I'll tell you what that's about in a little bit. Has a one of those wide charging handles. This is a mass defense upper. I have a Bushnell style optic on top, and it does have a stop box, a locking piece that you can find from Stopbox website. I love their box as well. It is double magged up, of course, but a little different. You'll see I have one up here in the Fab Defense, the Fab Defense vertical grip. Okay. It has a 1,000 lumen lighter weld, and this is a 13.7, but it has a blast can on the end that has been pinned and welded. It will make sure 16 inch, just like the 13.9 one. Now, again, this setup works for me. It does have some type of Amazon stock, which is fine. Now, the sling swivel. It is not a lanyard loop, right? We ain't doing that. This is because the way this gun is stored, it's not going to be stored like the rest of them are locked up pretty well. So I do have the stop box piece in there, and this allows us to be hung up and out of the way, out of sight, out of mind, where it is. Now, even though I have the Bushnell style optic, I do have iron sights that pop up and they stay up. Now, you may say, what's the deal with the iron sights? You'll see in multiple videos, guys, that I've made where I love iron sights. I mean, I love optics of all sorts, but when it comes to a home defense, I don't want to have to dick around with an optic to turn it on. Batteries go dead. Now we know that most optics, the batteries are lasting for like 50,000 hours. Some people may or may not leave their lights on. For me, the second I put my optic on the highest setting and then the lowest setting, and that highest setting matches the lowest setting, I change the battery. That could be 2 years, it could be 3 years. I know Mr. Guns and Gears says that he changes his um, batteries in his optics every year. If you have quite a few guns, that may be a bit much, but at the end of the day, I don't want to have to mess around and worry about optics. Okay, I already have to worry about the lights on my guns, right? And I charge those up. I will charge those up every year, or if I see the tad bit of dimming in them. Now, the iron sights, my longest hallway is not that long. It's a little over 12 yards, right? That's not long at all. So since my longest hallway is 12 yards, um, I'm pretty sure you can hit something rather accurately with iron sights. And most people are probably going to be so target focused, they're going to be looking over the sights anyway. That's why with how these are set up with the standard capacity magazines, they will get the job done. With that being said, guys, I'm going to get out the rain light and start to pick up a little bit more. If you have any comments, questions, concern, please DM me on MD_ready. Besides that, let me know what your primary or preferred home defense setup is. Let me know if you agree or disagree with how I have mine set up. Either way, I want to make sure you guys have some type of protection. So if you need some type of private lessons, personal protection training, whether it's security training, wear and carry, multi-state carry, whatever it may be, even if you want to do some moving and shooting, please, please, please DM me on MD_ready. And if you may or may not be on that platform and you're on email, info@mlmellc.com. With that being said, guys, God bless you all. Take care. Stay dry.